Alright, how very, very strange. For some reason, the intro music wouldn't play. But hey, let's all pretend that it did play. Oh my god! Pinky's voice, so sexy. Hello and welcome to the AAA meeting. Well, one of the A's means ampersand. And it's Monday, my dudes! Which means your host is your least favourite drunken uncle. It's me, Drunken Uncle! And I'm joined, as always, by my colonial co-hosts and collaborators. It's Sinatra Says. And Peter the Dub. It's Polydub. Who do you voodoo, bitch? Oh, do you remember that song? Anyone name the game? I got a zombie on me, but you can't harm me. Who do you voodoo, bitch? Anyone in the chat gets it, then you win. And if you win, everybody gets laid. Fucking how are we doing today, Polly? I'm being told that you can't be heard. Oh my god, it's the defaults! The defaults! Every time! The defaults! Fucking bullshit. Why you gotta be like that, man?
They can't hear me.
They can now.
Oh.
Right. Let's do that again. This Sinatra Says. Hello. I'm Peter the Dub. It's Polydub.
I am indeed still present.
Yes! Fucking default. Every goddamn time Windows updates. Every goddamn time. Why is it? There's like a fucking little clause in what they do. They go, we're not just going to update Windows, but we're going to set everything to default. And they're doing that on purpose, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well,
why are
don't
you
do
using
it
Windows
on
defaults?
accident.
I didn't hear either of you then.
Yeah, that's what happens when two people talk at the same time.
I like it. Oh shit, who got it? It was Nate Lovecraft with Dead Island. Well done. Well done. Of course, it's spooky week. We're getting there now. We are a whole 6 days away from Halloween's. And I've got a couple of Halloween-based newses for you. I got a slightly Halloween-based game for you. I do like a Halloween, man. Slutty cat girls. Do you know what I mean?
It's true.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Are you one of those people that are into anime cat girls? Is that one? Are you one of those weirdos?
No,
Is
I'm
there
not really.
anybody who is not?
I'm guessing Polly isn't one of them.
Well, you
I'm
know
guessing
why?
Polly's full of shit.
Well, I'll tell you why I'm not into anime cat girls. The whole 2 ears versus 4 ears thing, and then it turned out that it was an entire debate online that I was unaware of, that the weebs informed me of.
Oh my god, you're right. I never thought about that. Do they have
Yeah.
regular human ears as well?
No, okay, so this is a whole thing. No, they don't. They just got
Oh.
smooth-sided head to their ears, and I had a whole bunch of pictures DM'd to me going, see? And I'm like, that's disgusting. It looks like somebody who's been in like
Disgusting.
a horrible burn accident, had their ears
Disgusting.
burned off, and it... And I'm like, so they got 4 ears? I'm not cool with them having 4 ears. And I was told immediately, no, they've only got 2, man. They got smooth-sided heads like burn victims. I was like, oh, shit. Well,
That's terrible.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
try
mean,
you have fun jerking off to that now, Chad. You know, good luck. That's right.
Well, thankfully, I don't jerk off to that, so.
You don't jerk off to cat girls?
No.
lies.
Yeah, I stopped too after the ears thing.
It would ruin. Yeah. I feel you. I do. So I'm guessing there's no such thing as a bold cat girl. No. Oh shit! I think I've lost you on the sound again. Hold on. Could you do a little bit louder for me? Oh god! Too loud! Too loud! It's you sound a bit compressed, so I was trying to fix that, but I guess it's not. It ain't that kind of day. Alright, y'all are just gonna have to sound compressed today then. I think it's the new headphones. And of course the default! The goddamn default!
Compressed?
Ah!
Oh my god.
Why would you do that to me? So no, I mean, is there no such thing as a
Turn my
bald
game
cat?
off.
No!
It's mean.
It's not funny.
Uncalled for.
I mean, is there no such thing as a bald cat girl? Because you would see that she has just the sides of her head are just smooth, where the ears would normally be.
I've got a
agree.
practical question
Weird.
on all of this.
Go on.
Does a cat girl have 6 or 8 nipples? However many nipples a cat has.
Oh,
All right, I've got a practical question. How many nipples do you think a cat has?
I think it's 8.
I think it's 6.
How many does a dog have?
Cats have 8 nipples.
Huh.
Weird.
That is weird, isn't it?
Well, I've never stopped to think about it before, but now being asked, yes. Yes, it is weird.
Does a cat girl have 8 nipples?
Huh. I don't know. I mean, we're working on the proviso here that cat girls do exist. IRL, that is. I mean,
Yeah, they're in Area 51. That's what it's
Do
for.
cat girls shit in a litter box?
no, because they are
How do
still.
you
This
know?
is the half of them that are people go to the actual bathroom. I just didn't
Oh,
see the
look,
stream
what a
going this
shock.
way.
It's,
Do you know what I mean?
What, Dr. Functional bitching and complaining again? I did.
Oh, what's his? I'm looking at my cat right now. Huh? Is that?
Well, okay, not that one.
All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. It looks as though my donation notifications are silent as well. So thanks, Windows Update. But before the stream started, Serpent21 threw $3 to streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle to say, hello, Drunkle, that's me! Any GTA 5 tonight? I have burning questions that need answering. Will Drunkle be able to hold on to a bus he's stolen? Will Drunkle kick any more stray cats? Will Drunkle come on Amanda's tits? More GTA 5, please. I hadn't decided what was going to be the game of the evening, but to fucking timing out Dr. Functional, Jesus Christ. Is that you deleted the one that says I'm looking at my cat right now?
No, I deleted the one before bitching about Polly. So yeah. Can't talk about my boy.
The cat's fine. The cat's not a problem. I mean,
The cat's gonna have problem. We're talking about fucking cat girls and the sexualization of, and he says I'm looking at my cat right now. I think the cat's about to have a problem. A 3-inch problem.
It's an impending Dawson-esque problem on the cat.
Mm-hmm. I hadn't decided on the game of the evening. I did manage to pick up a copy of We Happy Few, which apparently is delightfully English. So I thought about maybe starting that. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see, Serpent. Thank you very much for $3. Vladimir Dragonov throws $2 super chat saying late. I know.
Drunkle.
What?
Have you ever purchased or played a GOG game? Good old games, GOG. GOG?
Yes, I have.
What was it?
What is that?
It's a website like, well, it's a provider like Steam.
Yeah,
Oh, that's where I have.
it's good old games, right? That's what it stands for. I wasn't wrong about that.
Ah, shit. What was the fucking game that just came out?
Just came out.
Cyberpunk.
That came out last year.
Yeah, it just
Came out. You got that off of GOG. Hold on, Steam. Yeah, I have, Polly. Why do you ask?
Just curious. I'm wondering if you run totally new games or you like some old school shit, or I want to know about you, Drunkle. I'm curious about you.
It just sounds sarcastic. It's not sarcastic, but it sounds sarcastic, doesn't it?
Well, I'm glad you know that it's not, okay? And I can understand why it would. I get that part of it as well, but I'm glad you know that it's not. I was actually just curious, like, because I'm looking at the point-and-click adventure, the 1997 Blade Runner, because I'm a huge Blade Runner fan. And
I thought you were going to say
awesome.
Simon the Sorcerer then.
No, Blade Runner.
But actually, I mean, in that vein, I also managed to get a copy of Day of the Tentacle. I don't know. Someone in the chat must know that, but that is a point that, you know,
sorry,
fucking
what?
use pick up item, use item, combine item with. You know, it was one of those games, Sam and Max style.
Gotcha.
Is that
so there's no hentai tentacles? Nothing.
that immediately my thought.
Well, half of chat thought that if they didn't know what it was already.
I thought that.
See?
Come on, man. Fucking. Someone in the chat must remember that. I believe it was the sequel to, was it Maniac Mansion or something like that? But I mean, it's delightfully pixelated. It's incredibly simple, and these games were hilarious as well. Someone out there must have played Simon the Sorcerer as well. 1 and 2. A fucking stupidly difficult game. Or I think Monkey Island was one of them as well.
Oh, like Monkey Island, like LucasArts Monkey Island?
Yeah, Dare the Tentacles LucasArts, yeah. That's right.
Day of the Tentacle is LucasArts, or are you just fucking around me because I don't know shit about games?
Why would I lie to you about LucasArts? You know Drunken doesn't lie about
50% of all things. Why would you lie to me? For fucking kicks, laughs.
Name
it just randomly
6 things I have lied about.
The name of the moon, your name, where you live, your actual
address,
your address,
your social security number, or whatever Britain's equivalent is.
National insurance number.
Yeah, that. You've lied about that.
Drunkle's whole life is lies.
Well, that's what I tell you. Right, okay, fine with all of those, but I did not lie about the name of the moon. That was not a lie.
I mean, technically, not true.
It is true. It's called the... I'm not doing this again.
It's a moon.
It is a moon.
It is a moon, but it's called the moon. I'm not doing this again.
Look, did you hear Eve in the background? Even she disagreed.
She's calling out my bullshit from Ohio.
But no.
God damn it. I mean, everyone else is joining in now. You got San Miguel making videos.
Yeah, making videos. That's a big one.
Yeah, that is a good one.
God damn it.
Posting videos, your voice.
Your voice, Pop-Tart says nice.
Why my voice?
You guys have got to hear Drunkle talk off stream. All of a sudden, he becomes like this RP guy. He could be in the middle of Parliament making a Churchill-like speech. He
sounds like me and Polly, like dulcet and gorgeous sounding.
An American.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, definitely not American. He's just he's sexy British, not fucked up face Cockney British.
Fucked up face.
Yeah, as soon as I stop hosting a stream, I'm just like
a Cockney person. You see, like their face is all red. They have like acne and bruises all over them.
Well, they got bruises because their father beats them.
So Chad, I'll tell you, Drunkle had a strange moment of generosity the other day, which was weird enough. I mean, talk about a red letter moment on your calendar. And he sent me a copy of something that he had done. I won't get into a lot of detail. No,
you can't. You're not allowed.
How come I didn't get this, sir?
Well, no, it was...
you didn't care. I've offered it to you before.
No, anyway, it was...
I would never turn down something like that.
A radio show from I'm trying to tell a story here.
No, because he's telling lies, Polly. He's lying.
I would never.
In any case, it was a radio play that he had done back in the day from when you were in college for fine arts?
Yeah, fine. Why not?
I don't know.
College and fine arts. I got a problem with both of those things, but god damn, I'm still reeling from the moon.
Oh my god! Did you know that there was a compliment at the end of this? Are you aware of that? Because it's starting to evaporate. I got to tell you, it's
if it was ever there.
My point was, it was really well done to the point where I listened to it a few times because I thought it was really, really well done, and it was great. And Drunkle's American accent has certainly gone downhill because back then he could do a very passable one, and now it sounds like shit.
This is not me trying an American accent right now. This is
no, I'm aware.
This is me trying an English accent right now because, as we all know, I'm actually French. You tell him Steve Day threw $1.99, saying chat's default. Oh, I don't use the word default. Is always a failure to fix the ratio. Why the fuck are we just barely over 50%? Load the weasel, Polt, Otter Marines. No, load the weasel, Polt.
What?
Otter Marines. Commas are good.
Comma.
Yeah.
Commas are fantastic.
And if you want to donate a comma, then Streamlabs.
There you go.
There it is. We're going to shower devastation on all these lazy bastards unless they like and share the stream. Do it or else. Fuckers. Well done, Steve Dave, for manning the Weasel Polt there. And Demon Resurrect threw $1 saying, may I suggest some cheeky Phasmo? Being spooky month and all. I got a spooky game lined up, actually, for Spookoween.
Did he not just say that he didn't have a game lined up?
That's right.
No, for Spookoween, for Sunday. For Spoopy Day. I'm gonna.
Are you an Isolation fan? Alien Isolation?
Oh, God. Fuck that game.
Really? Okay.
I played it twice. And the first time was because someone bought it for me. And, you know, if someone buys you a game, you got to play it. And then the second time was because someone threw me $50 to play Alien Isolation that night. It was horrible. Actually, because I made a trailer for my Twitch channel the other day. It's just, you know, some of the autoplays over the top of it when I'm not there. And one of the clips is from Alien Isolation. And I'm there, I'm in a corridor, and the alien has come out, right? And I just went, shit, act like Ripley in Alien 3, and just don't fucking move, right? And holy shit, Polly, it worked. Right? But although I'm there, though, just going... as it walks past. And I believe I said something along the lines of, your tail is majestic like a cape. But I said, but I did survive. No, for Spookyween, as JK is saying, Spankoween. Yeah, back to the cat girls. I am going to play the scary game Layers of Fear from start to finish. Gonna be completing a game in a single stream.
Sinatra, you know the problem I'm having right now?
What's that?
You can
So
get
putting
pills.
back together is...
No.
Well, yeah, but that's not just today. I'm talking about right now.
Okay.
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 You know when you've got like all like I've got parts and stuff here with, you know, of this gun, this SIG 227 that I'm trying to put back together. Now everything's clean. I did a complete detail strip on it. I have all the parts. I know what they all do. I can name each and every one of the parts. It's the order of operation and putting it back together that's got me a little, wait a minute, where do I start again? Have you ever been there?
No. Because I pay attention to what I do.
Fuck you. That's bullshit. You made that up. Nah, that's not true.
No, if you're going to take a gun apart, like as I'm talking right now, I am disassembling my fucking 9mm. You need to know how they go back together.
Yeah, but we're not talking about your Glock that you only take away
this isn't a
halfway
Glock.
and then call it a foot. Okay, what gun is it?
This is my, what the hell is this called? My Taurus 92FS.
A Taurus 92FS. You don't mean a Beretta 92FS?
Or 92F? No, it's the Taurus version.
Really?
Oh, dude, it's great. I love it. It's my favorite
Hold on,
gun.
I want to see. I'm going to look this up.
Yeah, I got it for like $200 like 4 years ago.
Oh, I forgot to bring up the fucking bingo card. Hold on.
It's a Taurus 92F?
Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, no, AFS, sorry. PT92 AFS.
AFS. That's right.
Yes.
I contributed to the conversation.
You did.
Yes,
And you
I
did well,
did, sir.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
yeah, look at this thing. It's a straight Beretta ripoff. Gotcha. Yeah.
It's great, too. And you know how much? You know what it didn't cost me? $900.
Yeah.
And I got the fucking chrome one.
Oh, really? You got the... yeah, I see the fancy shiny one here.
Drunkle, for you, it's the Sam Winchester gun.
Oh. Oh, I know that one. Okay.
See how I bring it all around?
Yeah, you did. All right.
Yeah,
in
but
which
that's
case- in which
That's the
case-
difference between having a gun that's designed by Italians versus a gun that's designed by the Swiss and the Germans. When the Swiss and the Germans, like, you know, well, why use one part when we can put 5 in it? You know, that's...
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
This is a bingo
And
card today.
and the Austrians were like one part.
Yeah.
It's just one solid gun. Our bingo card for today is card 4. I don't know if the guns one is on there, actually. We've got Viper threatens to kill or mutilate someone in chat. The gang talk alcohol. Someone makes a comment that gets clipped. Somebody says something racist. A moment of awkward dead air. Man! Chat gets berated for the likes ratio. Let's just go ahead and fucking... Sinatra has to go use the bathroom. Polly and Sinatra talk guns. Boom! Mum's net. No! Viper called cute. We're blank away from a horsecock. Sinatra can't read. The show goes well past the 90-minute mark. Might as well do that one now. The AAA meeting continues to be the best damn meeting online. Mrs. Sim chimes in. A news story has pulled up and more than 2 minutes pass of unrelated banter before it's ever addressed. Polly blames his insomnia for saying something retarded. I do like that one.
Yeah, that's a favorite of mine too.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's just so nicely phrased. Polly goes off on an angry rant. Sinatra passes gas. Polly is late, which he wasn't. He was here before Sinatra in a strange turn of events. One of the articles has an easily spotted spelling mistake. The news goes way over time, and Drunken is still working on the video. Just gonna take care of that one real quick. And as per usual, if we get bingo, then everybody gets laid. Now, Polly, I asked before how you were, but no one heard.
Oh yeah, that's right. Nobody did hear, and I gave them the fucking and I explained the secret to life. Oh well, too bad, huh?
Yeah, and I could never repeat it either. Like it was just, I'm still in awe.
Yeah.
Turns out, tacos and pussy, man.
Well, that's not far off, is it?
Oh. The secret to life is happiness. Happiness is tacos and pussy.
And cat girls.
Tex-Mex. Come on. No, nobody wants real Mexican tacos.
I'd give a real Mexican taco a go.
It'd be the last one.
The only tacos I've ever had are tacos that I've made myself.
Did they have cheese in them?
No, I don't like cheese, Polly.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're weird. I forgot about that.
Oh, man. You went from compliments to calling me a freak of nature.
No, I just can't get over the cheese thing. You're from the land of cheddar.
I mean, there's a place called Cheddar here. Yeah, like...
You know, I've had cheddar from Cheddar, England. It was disgusting.
Yeah, well, it will be, yeah. Because it's cheese. Cheese is disgusting. Oh, shit,
Maybe
Eric.
That's why he doesn't like cheese.
Eric Grindsat Sater in the chat says, dead air, we had that on the instead of the intro. And I think you might be right there, actually. So I am going to go ahead, generously, going to tick that one off, because we don't do dead air on Mondays. We just do awkward silences. Sinatra, how are you?
Pretty good. I have taken a couple steps forward in a project I'm working on that I should have. Well, this week's going to be pretty busy. Hopefully, the first one up next.
Next what? You cut out?
Yeah, you just... no, he didn't cut out. He just smoked.
Is that what it just left it hanging?
I smoked and I turned away from my microphone next week.
Always leave the audience wanting more.
Love that. That was great. So, it's sometime next... Hold on. I'm smoking. That was great.
Oaky Native throws
like
a $2 super chat
Put
saying
that
those
together.
hairy Mexican tacos or hairy Filipino tacos. I came close to having a Mexican. If we're talking vagina, I did date a Mexican once. A genuine Mexican. In Britain, of
How
all
the hell did
places.
she get to Britain?
Probably
You don't have a southern border connected to Mexico.
boat or caravan, I guess is the answer. Before we get into anything as well, Zach Osborne, I know you're out there. I just want you to know that the rectangle on the stream behind me is a window this time, okay? Poor guy gets confused, doesn't he?
Did he ever respond to that?
Yeah, he did. He did. It wasn't... yeah. It did make it better. It did make it better. That's why I'm saying it like that. It was...
Can you tell us anything about? Can you wet our whistle on the super secret project that you're working on, Sin? A little clue? Does it involve tacos?
Mixology.
Ah,
Oh,
of
cool.
course, yeah.
Really?
I did
Nice.
see. I saw the photo of your the shots that you made, your vaccines and boosters shots, and I must say, very well presented.
It was not a huge party. There was maybe like 25 to 30 people here. Rob will be in studio Friday hanging out with me for the show. There were like 25 to 30 people there. I made 100 shots. There were like 8 left.
Nice. Did you get your booster?
I had several boosters.
Well, there was
and half a bottle of bourbon throughout the night, so it was a good night.
When all this started as well, there was a lot of things floating around, like alcohol prevents it, smoking prevents it, and shit like that. So you're looking good right now, mate. You know what I
Well,
mean?
the smoking prevention wasn't that it does anything to stop the virus. It's that smoking coats your lungs in so much shit. The virus has a hard time doing anything to them that the smoking hasn't already done.
I want different warnings on the packaging for cigarettes now. Smoking saves lives. Get on it, Surgeon General.
I fucking better see him.
God damn. Should we have some news?
Yeah.
Should we do the news? Let's do the news. Slim Johnson. Oh, go on.
Ah, damn it. Hold on.
He was going to fart, wasn't he?
No, I have a monstrous burp that just won't come out.
That counts as passing gas. It's flatulence. Flatulence isn't always from the bum.
But it has not came out yet.
Yeah, sometimes it could. I won't return.
Just like Polly.
Remember that story?
Was it the grease bubble by any chance?
No, it was the guy that was passing it through
penis.
Because I could never forget that.
Remember the guy that was
no, Polly, no.
Well, I was just trying to vaguely
successfully repress that for the time being, and you just brought it all right back.
God, you brought it up, you might say. God damn it, Polly.
Yeah, everything was coming out of the wrong places. It was terrible. Fucking terrible.
Man, that's disgusting. There it is.
Nice. Dab that spot.
Woo.
Already done, sir. Already done. It's
nice.
As always, it's a pleasure to have Rick Sanchez on the show. Fucking AAA boys, if you want to divert your gaze.
I regret they offered me the role to do Rick Sanchez's voice acting, and I turned it down because I wanted to do my creepypasta channel instead.
Yeah, well, I mean, which one made more money? You know, I think you made the right decision there, sir.
I might have. I make a whole $100 every 4 months off that.
Yeah, it's good. If you want to divert your eyes, gentlemen, over to the Discord where I'm sharing the news, and people of the chat, I've already got you back. Slim Johnson threw $1 saying, do not get Windows 11. It is shit. I just had to revert back to 10. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why you guys sound so... Well, you sound compressed because... I was trying to fucking switch over the headphones like mid-sentence. So I am still here. I'm hearing the fucking donation notifications, but they're coming from the headphones behind me. So that was fucking strange. Black Dragon threw $2 to say the middle-aged white woman seasonal drink, aka pumpkin spice latte. Is it me? But is this stuff everywhere? It's like a disease. Can these people be normal? Make it in an Irish or butterscotch? Make it an Irish or butterscotch. Pumpkin spice latte is so fucking weird. Darn fucking tootin'. It's not talking, is it? It's Mad Cat through 5. No, it's for you it is, but not on my OBS. It's not for some reason. You guys sound compressed because you're not actually coming through stereo. I've got 1 bar of audio for you instead of the usual 2. So I mean, I could sit here and try and switch over the headphones. But, I mean, that's going to be that dead air that we've been talking. Fuck it, I'm doing it. Do it live. We're doing it live. Everyone, hold on to your hats.
Or butts.
pumpkin
You know
spice.
what? I'd be
bit
interested
today.
in sharing my Christmas coffee recipe with you to see what happens when you smoke it, because I'd be
We're
really
back.
curious how it turned out. Oh, hey.
Send it over.
I did it. We're all right. You guys sound beautiful.
Oh, excellent.
Woo! Flambe Dragon throws a $2 super chat saying, "Mum's net." No! Let's just go ahead and Dominus. Where was it there? Oh, there it is. So what we need is Sinatra has to go use the bathroom and man in order to get a bingo, and then everybody gets laid in this Monday show. Right. News o'clock. Okay, and also, I tell you what, I'm just going to run a test donation, see if we can hear it real quick. Ah, look at that. We're back to normal, ladies and gentlemen. Looking fucking good out there now. I did it live. No one noticed. We're all right. Now, what is the thing with pumpkin spice latte as well? Fucking, I remember years ago, I used to meet a friend of mine before work, and we would go and get a coffee, and we just, you know, sit outside and have a smoke. And then it was just, it was like turning into October that day. I mean, it was October that day. And then, so this fucking coffee shop hoe was walking around with free samples, right, of pumpkin spice lattes. And it was just like this stupid... And I couldn't even stand the smell of it. But what I couldn't really stand was the sound that she was making. Because she's going around, pumpkin spice latte! Pumpkin spice latte! Oh, I wanted to fucking strangle her. So that's, I think of that every time now. Pumpkin spice latte!
Huh.
There's that awkward silence. Right, news. Yes, news. Liberal parent trying to figure out how to cheer for his son, Brandon. You gotta love it. I'm pretty sure I can see... Is that Rosario Dawson in the yellow there as well?
Oh,
I don't
man.
know.
Dude, gosh, she's so hot and so stupid. I hate it.
She did a show where she got a tits out.
Yep.
Oh, you knew that. Okay, right. Just trying to get you back there, buddy.
But no. It bothers me more than anything that she's that Cory Booker gets to fuck her. Like, that really bugs me.
Cory Booker?
Yeah, he's a senator from fucking New Jersey.
Let's have a little look. Oh my god, she's married to that? He looks like a
No,
thug.
no, not married. That's her beard. Or he's her beard. He's her.
She's
his beard. Yeah, there. Pronouns. See? The whole internet's fucked me up with pronouns.
Poor Polly. He's only got a little otter brain. I heard a fun saying the other day as well, as wet as an otter's pocket.
I can dig it.
Yeah, of course you can, sir.
disturbing.
Of course you can. Right, that's the Babylon B. Of course, we like to start off with the Babylon B.
Why are otter pockets wet?
Because they're in
Because
water.
they're aquatic mammals.
Yeah.
But the pockets?
Yeah, but
Well, they don't actually have pockets.
No, they do. Sea otters do. They got pockets where they stuff all sorts of things.
Wait,
it's true.
what? They got...
Look, you can look up the
No,
video
they
right
haven't.
now. They can fill their fucking little, like, it's loose skin underneath their arms, and they can put pockets of air in there, or stones, or clams, or whatever.
Abilene Reed has got that.
Yeah, but otters are actually like smart and practical with it, because they can put giant air bubbles underneath in their arm pockets, and then go underwater for like a hell of a long time. And even though they're mammals and air breathing, they can stand there forever because they brought their own air with them.
But they're
It's true.
still breathing armpit air. I don't...
Yeah. So what? It's clever.
I mean, I wouldn't want to do that. But then I know
Yeah.
the state of my armpits, do you know what I mean? It's not as bad as breathing someone else's armpit air, I guess.
It's not our fault you don't shower.
It's not mine either.
Well,
Tis
It's
the
the
shower's
ethnicity.
fault, sir. The shower's racist. Right, let's get into the real news anyway. And there's a where's Lamented Guide asking what's on the menu as well. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking guys, the donations have been sorted as well now. Everything is sorted. I got these guys back on the stereo channel. We're all right now. It was worth it just for that 20 to 30 seconds of stony silence as we get into the real shit. Man dies after friend pumps air up his rectum. Cops wonder if it's a prank or murder. Now, I mean, we were just talking about armpit air. But has anyone ever mentioned butthole air? Armpit
Look,
hair,
I don't know, and I
seems-
don't want to know.
It saves otters' lives, but butthole hair, it's a killer, man. It's a killer.
Well,
The victims-
I mean, is this the standard thing? Like, there's an actual warning on like compressed air. I remember doing mechanics in high school, and like in the fucking, what do you call it? Fixatorium, where all the cars are.
Oh my god,
shop.
really?
What, the shop? I don't know, whatever.
Fixatorium. 3 times a week, you amaze me, sir.
There's a
Hey, man,
giant.
that's what it is from here on out. It's the Fixatorium.
Yeah, well, no, there's a big sign, multiple fucking warning signs on the compressed air thing that like people think it's hilarious. Oh yeah, I'm gonna jab this at my friend's butt and pull the trigger. No, don't do that. You will inflate their fucking intestines and possibly kill them. Because morons did that. You know why? Because they're high school students and they're high and drunk. And they
So it says,
watch.
do not
Hold on,
insert
hold on.
in bum. Actually,
No, it's like multiple warning. Do not fuck around. Do not fuck around. And why? And the teacher explains it. The instructor explains it to you. It's like, yeah, don't stick this up your nose. Don't stick it up your friend's butt. Don't stick it up your own butt, etc.
I would love to see, because sometimes they've got little diagrams, little picture
Sure.
on the side, and with like a red cross going through. Don't do this. I want to see the one for putting up your bum. Well, actually, I can imagine it. I don't need to see it. I read the headline. Obviously, for goodness sake, I'm not the kind of person to actually read the article. I mean, come on, what am I, a fool? But I pictured a hand pump that you'd use for like your bicycle tires.
Yeah. Maybe I'm way off. Like it was a very slow, methodical murder where he was just like, "Shh, do you feel that fucker? Shh, remember when you fucked my wife? Shh," you know, like it.
Wow, you gave it a backstory and everything. Wow. All right. The police genuinely don't know if it was intentional or the guy was just having a laugh. But thank you to Getty Images, who gave us this image of a police line. Where would we be without this informative photo? So, I mean, I'm just saying, like, guys, if you were sat at home with some compressed air or a hand pump or a foot pump. See, Sinatra was just about to do it. You can hear it. He's got
Caution,
the air.
keep out of the reach of children. The intentional misuse by deliberate inhaling may be fatal. This product can be ignited under certain circumstances. Do not use near potential equipment.
That means bumhole. That means bumhole.
Such
Getting
as
away from my
paper
equipment.
shredders. Under electrical appliances. Okay. Always use in a well-ventilated area. Do not tilt, shake, or use upside down
You don't have
before
to tilt
or
it.
during use. Avoid contact with eyes. Prolonged contact with skin. Liquids may cause frostbite. Do contact physician. Do not leave a direct sunlight.
Says nothing about bums.
It says nothing about inserting or inflation.
So, as far as I can tell, then that's fine. Speaking of which, as I brought this
Apparently.
article up, Divine Petulance in the chat said this inflation is getting out of control. Fucking 5 stars, sir. Well done. So
Now, let me tell you
don't do
something about huffing and proper ventilation.
Go on. Hugh
As
Huffman,
I just
tell us
mentioned,
all about it.
Yeah, I was, as I just mentioned, I was cleaning a gun here and still am. And I bought this new solvent from a Lyman product, Borshine. Normally I use hops number 9 because, that's the classic.
That's the goods.
Yeah, and I've even come to appreciate the smell of hops number 9. It's a little gasoline-y. It's you associate it with guns, whatever. This shit,
Gun
holy
talk is
fuck,
actually devolved into air talk now. Like,
this is the shit that middle schoolers should be huffing. I had to fucking open the window. I was getting fucking dizzy. You can actually see fumes in the air off this stuff. I mean, it's next level. So
you should have opened a
don't
window anyway. Does it not say on the back of it, use in a well-ventilated area?
Yeah, but who pays attention to that?
Yeah, instructions are for losers. Let's move on.
Mm-hmm.
Monkey kills a man with a brick in India. The goddamn animal crime wave is getting fucking out of hand here, Polly. Do you know how he did it? Threw a stone off a roof.
And killed a man?
Killed a man. Smashed his
Well, it's
Indian head
India.
in. It is India, like, so he's like the fucking millionth person to die that day, just from monkeys alone. Go on.
Oh, I wasn't listening to the first part of the story. I'm like, did he do it on purpose? This was a monkey that threw the stone. Like,
of course the monkey did it on purpose. We know that the animals are mobilizing. They're trying to overthrow us from our opulent palace of splendor, the throne that is humankind. They're organizing.
No, I thought it was the other way around, that a man threw a fucking stone off a fucking roof to hit a monkey, and I was like, damn, what'd the monkey do to you?
Oh, he killed his father.
Well, then it was justifiable. It was just an act of vengeance.
Right.
I get it.
Should have taken a hand pump, put it up his ass, and then boom, you got monkey balloons. Thank you very much to Getty Images for this. This is the Getty monkey right here. Just sat there, just picking flowers. Fucking absolute mischief. Even he's got his little monkey child next to him. I should probably stop saying. I'm gonna get banned from YouTube if I keep doing this. But look at his ears. You'll grow into him one day, mate. You tell him Steve Dave threw $1 saying, "Welcome to Air Talk Beyond the Breeze with Polydub." Nice. And Spooky Dinky threw $1 saying, "Spend 24 hours locked in the old insane asylum and win $1 million. It's been 26 hours, so why is the door still locked?" Excellent work with the 2-sentence horrors leading up to Spooky Ween, Spooky Dookie. Big fan of your work. Fuck these fucking primate nuisances. It's getting out of control. They're killing people.
Man, just give me a small rifle. I would just be pop, pop, pop. I mean, they're fucking monkeys. They're in a fucking suburban area. You don't belong here. Die.
No, they don't, do they? They don't. And
No.
if you remember during COVID as well, they start taking over.
It's India. They can't tell the difference.
Whoa.
Well, that square on the fucking
Just take
bingo's taken care of, isn't it?
Yeah, got it. I got you there.
One right there. Job done. Job done. We've got targets to hit, and we're hitting them well, gentlemen. Right, let's move on. A man was covered in poop after a passing plane dumped toilet waste over his backyard, lawmaker says. Isn't that shitty? I didn't mean to. Thank you, Getty Images, for the image of an airplane toilet there as well. Where would we be without you? Thank you very much for that. Imagine that. You got a house. You're already on a flight path. You're like, all right, that's fine, you know, because it brought the value of the house down. You're just out in the garden. You're tending to your posies, and then boom, shit splatter. But your garden is well fertilized.
I didn't think planes actually did this.
Fucking hell. I mean, have you not heard of, like, when they eject, like, the... Should we say liquid waste? But it freezes on the way down and just creates, like, a fucking ice spear.
That's what I thought would happen.
Well, I mean, we've all heard of that instance of someone getting fucking impaled by that. Whether or not it was real, I couldn't tell you. Of course we have.
No, we haven't.
Right, you have. Right, okay. Let me.
I have never heard anyone impaled by a blue urine spear. No, this is the first time.
Freedom. Grab that, Polly, while I'm Googling frozen urine.
All right. Spooky Dookie, thank you for the $1. Did you know that there's no such thing as a left-handed person? There are your kind, and then there are those of us who have escaped from the other side of your mirror.
You know, even scarier is I'm left-handed. Am I real?
Are you actually?
Yeah. I know. Fascinating, right? All right, so was a woman killed by a frozen shaft of urine? This is Snopes. Of course, the arbiters of truth. The image purportedly showed a woman who was pierced by a urine icicle, originated in the 1990s. And it is...
It's so fake.
It's a fucking javelin.
Of we.
Okay, all right. I'm going to go along with it for fun.
Yeah, it's more fun if people get killed by frozen urine, isn't it? Yellow as well. Drink more fluids, for God's sake. But, I mean, this guy, it says, lawmaker says, so, you know, he's doing his thing. Here's the bullet points. I know you're asking about him. A man was sitting in his backyard in Windsor, England, weirdly, where this happened as well. Although this was in Yorkshire, England. But then there's only 2 cities, isn't there? So fuck it. When raw sewage suddenly fell from the sky. According to a local councillor, his whole garden umbrellas, not the umbrellas, and him were covered in poop. The councillor said the frozen sewage falling from the sky isn't unheard of, but this unfortunate ordeal is much rarer. And then it goes into, you know, a man was enjoying the sun in his backyard in Windsor. He had just eaten a hearty meal of pork chops and potatoes. His wife looked at him.
That's when the English major could do nothing but write for some online rag, so they want to purple prose it, you know.
Of course they did. Like, I mean, the story there is in the headline, isn't it? Fucking poo, garden, man. Done. But instead he's like, and then his wife looked across from the sunbed where she spent most of her days. Their marriage had been slowly falling apart, but none of them could bring themselves to talk about it. You start off like a one-man play, do you know what I mean? Like, Mama used to catch fireflies in the backyard.
We loved Grandma's stories. And then one day... I just can't.
Yeah, growing up in Brooklyn was great, but not as great as all the crazy characters I knew. Hey, Jimmy, throw the ball, huh? You gotta do the voices. It's all about the voices. But yeah, it's unfortunate. He's covered in poo. He's looking around going, no one's ever going to believe me.
Not without pictures.
No, we got a Getty images. We got a Getty image of a very poorly cleaned, presumably blocked toilet there.
Is the inside of the toilet brown, or is that just Delta Airlines? Like, what's going on?
I don't know, man. But I'll tell you what, the sink scares me. I don't know what it is. It's just the whole thing of like it's all.
Oh God, I didn't even look at the sink.
Molded out of the same plastic and everything as well. It's I hate them.
Oh God, it looks like one of those self-washing meth public toilets. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, a meth public toilet. Of course I do. Yeah. No.
You don't have those in the UK? The self-washing public toilets that like every 15 minutes.
Yeah, but where did the meth come from?
Because people go in there to do fucking meth.
Why would you do meth on an airplane? Don't you want to sleep?
And heroin and.
Yeah, heroin makes more sense.
Yeah.
Heroin always makes sense. I don't think we've actually got any photos there, but no, there is are you a homeowner over 70? No! None of those are true about me. Let's move on. Oh, that's that again. Scientists have found a connection between nose size and penis size. What do you know? Medical YouTuber. Jesus Christ. Dr.
Okay, so there is no connection.
Not really, no. I was willing to believe, though, that this was a study done by, should we say, people of a certain religious persuasion.
No, I was about to tell Sinatra to leave it alone, and Drunkel's the one who came in with it.
I'm tiptoeing around it, Polly.
I'm biting my tongue, and I'm not saying nothing about nothing.
I'm tiptoeing around it. I'm just saying there, guys. I mean, if you look at, I got like a massive nose there. Drunkle's got a huge nose. I'm just saying. But then the dick and the balls are around the back, and I'm never turning around. You'll never know. So it's a medical YouTuber. I think we can all say that's absolute bullshit, then, isn't it?
I don't know, man. I'm a doctor, so.
Oh, you are, aren't you? Okay, Dr. Sinatra. What say you?
Bullshit.
Thank you very much. Moving on.
There we go. Yeah.
Court rules Pablo Escobar's cocaine hippos are legally people.
Oh.
Just gonna let that one hang for a moment. Legally people. Legally people. Well, have I got an advert? How much does a stair lift cost? Immediately after, are you a homeowner over the age of 70? Does the internet think I'm really, really old? What the fuck is going on? So this is following, shit, was it Polly or was it Sinatra about the cocaine hippos? It was last week, it was one of you.
Oh, it was
Polly.
It was because they're sterilizing them because they're cocaine hippos and they're fucking like crazy. But they are legally people now, apparently. The ruling on October 15th.
I'm gonna go see what's got Evil riled up. I'll be right back.
Came on the same day, the Animal Legal Defense Fund filed an application on behalf of the hippo plaintiffs. It's not a fucking sentence you hear very often, is it? In Colombia, intended to stop the country's government from killing the animals. The hippos are descendants of 4 illegally imported by Escobar. They were set free after his death in 1993. Since then, the hippos have increased their numbers to more than 80. There's 80 hippos! Just
Inbred
screwing!
hippos.
Oh, yeah, they got webbed hoofs.
And look at that. That is Jake Tapper. How do you feel about your life, Jake Tapper? Look where you ended up. You used to be part of the White House press corps. Now you're talking about cocaine hippos just so you could say the phrase cocaine hippos to trend. Motherfucker.
I've always liked Escobar's smile. I think that's a charming smile.
You know, interestingly, Escobar wasn't really into cocaine. He didn't do cocaine. He smoked a fuck ton of weed, but no cocaine.
Yeah. Oh, you don't do your own stash, do you? That's why he was a successful businessman. You try and afford 4 hippos when you're doing your own stash.
Well, I mean, the guy could afford to buy his entire fucking government, quite literally. He became a power unto himself. I think he had the money to, get high on his own supply, regardless of what Brian De Palma told us.
It's just not a good idea, though, is it? It's just not a good idea.
As a general rule of thumb, no. But if you are a singular drug lord like, Pablo Escobar, then yeah. It's
as we all are. I'm just staring at this stairlift fucking advertisement here. Like, she's going to hit those plant pots. And not just that, right? But the stairlift is on the wrong fucking side of the stairs. You're going up the outside. You're going to hit the wall, woman. Are you mad? I'm not buying one of those fucking stair lifts, mate. That's a fucking cowboy builder, that is, mate. What a rip-off, Polly. Fuck it.
A cowboy builder?
Yes, someone who rips you off and does a shit job of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Rock, Paper, Scissors, Deluxe Edition, costs £20. Includes an actual rock, paper, and scissors. Single-player mode, and the law. How are you meant to play rock, paper, scissors with physical rock, paper, scissors, Polly? Presumably, you know which one your opponent is going to pick because there's no rock on the table anymore.
Is there like a little bag you keep it in and you yank it out of the bag? I don't know.
Oh, so like randomly, like say you shut your eyes, put your hands in the bag, and then you pull one out, and you're like, oh god, it's paper, but it felt like scissors.
No, I mean like you both turn your backs on each other, and there's like 2 bags that come in the box, right? And you grab and I'm assuming that there's double paper, double rock, and double scissors, right? And then you grab one of the 3 items.
For
you throw it in.
You're dreaming, mate.
Listen, I'm trying to make this make sense, okay? It's a shitty fucking game, clearly.
I mean, yeah, I did look into it, and it's a joke game. It's from YouTubers again. Not medical YouTubers this time. That is nice amethyst, though, isn't it? Frankie Goddard says, ooh, I love amethyst. Drusifus said, that is nice amethyst. It is nice. That's a good cut.
Yeah,
that's some pretty fucking classy scissors as well.
Well, you know what? They didn't put a geode in there. Fuck them. I'm not buying it.
I've had the paper I'm finding quite lackluster.
Yeah, where's some like old-timey parchment or something?
Yeah.
Some vellum. Put some actual animal skin in there. And the scissors should be bejeweled.
Or whatever the American Psycho was getting his fucking business cards made out of. Like, oh no, it's eggshell white.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? So let's have some fucking classy paper, for God's sake. But no,
and if you'd like to hear some American Psycho readings, you can go over to my channel where I do the voice of Patrick Bateman, reading chapters from Bret Easton Ellis's classic, American Psycho.
What channel would that be, Polydub?
Well, that would be at www.youtube/polydub.
Nice. See that voice then? His I'm selling things voice? That's what I sound like normally.
It is, actually. It's kind of frightening.
It's a satirical game from people who make useless shit. What can I say? You've surpassed yourself this time, guys. A Japanese hospital mistakenly used toilet water for drinking water for nearly 30 years. I know what you're thinking. Why all the toilet news? Well, it's Monday. That's why.
That was not what I was thinking.
No? Oh, okay.
I was thinking
wrong.
About the toilet. I was thinking about the toilet water.
Why, you thirsty?
Not if I'm going to Japan ever again, no.
Well, no, you can go to Japan. You'll be fine. Just don't go to a hospital in Japan. Don't go to India, get your head beaten in by a fucking monkey with a brick, and then get fucking flown over to Japan, where you got like fucking surgeons who specialize in monkey-related injuries, and then request a drink of water. Go for Coca-Cola.
My God, there probably are physicians that focus on monkey-related injuries in India, aren't there? What do you mean? You saw them sitting in the street. It's not like there's two of them.
Those were monkeys, not surgeons.
No, I'm talking about fucking surgeons who specialize in monkey-related injuries in India. You saw the amount of monkeys. Surely they're causing a lot of injuries.
I don't know. I mean, because really, it's not like a ear, nose, throat, and monkey doctor, is it? It's like really. It's just a surgeon.
It's like being over in Australia. Like, clearly you're like exotic nature murder specialist because like there's a whole bunch of exotic nature there that's trying to kill you constantly. So I would imagine they have specialists.
See, at that point, I think that's just a doctor in Australia. I think they're all specialists in fucking murder noodles and shit like that because that's just Australia wants to kill you.
They have no idea how to deal with a cough, but if it's like a huntsman attack, they know everything about it.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah. You got it. So, I mean, the moral of the story here is just don't get injured in Japan. If you're there, like you've contracted a fucking STD from a cat girl, like a fucking you cut yourself on one of her 8 nipples. Just self-medicate. Just don't drink the water. Just don't drink the water. Which is weird, isn't it? Because Japan surrounded by water. Well, I mean, as we all are, really. Some more than others, but they went straight for the toilet. It does remind me of an episode of the X-Files. Sinatra, you're the X-Files expert. Wasn't there one where when people were drinking the water, it was making them age? Except for one guy who was drinking water from the toilet.
I don't remember that one.
And what are you talking about? I'm the X-Files expert here.
Are you?
I will take fucking Sinatra to town on fucking fun trivia on X-Files anytime you want.
Oh my God!
Boy.
Game on! All right, we've got 2 games tonight then, guys. Fuck. No, let's do it. Right, let's get this fucking news out of the way. Let's fucking do it. Right. Is a polar bear getting a root canal? Which is, I mean.
Nice.
Yeah, all right. So I was like, shall I keep this for the news? I don't know. And then I just scrolled down and I realised how fucking big polar bears actually are. The fucking beast.
Yeah, and people are always talking about like, oh, well, save the baby seals. Well, then kill the polar bears. That's how they get that big, you know.
From baby seals. Well, how did this one get that big? Because this is in Yorkshire.
Yorkshire, England?
I guess. How many Yorkshires do you know?
I'm assuming there's a few in Australia and throughout the rest of the Commonwealth. I don't know.
That's in Doncaster, so yeah, I'm going to guess that's one of mine.
Okay.
I don't think we got baby seals over here. We colonized.
Okay,
them.
well, you totally misrepresented this story. I gotta say, when you say polar bear, like I thought there were some fucking crazy doctors without borders or veterinarians without borders that are up there in the Arctic trying to fucking make sure that polar bears have good dental health. I didn't realize it was at a fucking zoo.
You disappointed?
Well, yeah, I mean,
veterinary on a polar bear, you're disappointed because it's in the wrong setting.
What? Yes. Oh, look. There's veterinary care at a zoo.
What?
Fucking hell. All right, fine. How about this one then? Driver caught playing the flute with both hands.
Okay, no, that's a quality story.
Okay. I can only guess it's fucking the radio wasn't working. He's like, well, I'm not driving this without a fucking song in my head.
Well, officer, how was I supposed to hit the E flat without my second hand? You can't do it.
What are you, the music police? Get out of my face. This is actually the flute in question as well. This isn't a Getty flute. This is the real one. I'm guessing is taken as evidence now. I just love that someone had to take a photo of it.
Well,
he's married as well. We know that.
They needed to make sure that it was the same flute they returned to the Shire. Jesus Christ! I mean, look at
that. Victor Fox says indecent exposure or actual flute. That's why we've got the photo of the flute. Okay, there you go. Well done, Victor Fox. Oh, God, I got the... Oh, this is the loads. Teacher knocks through wall and finds something staring at him.
What?
Mm.
All right, is the teacher part even relevant?
No. Because this is British news, and they, if someone's got kids, then the headline will start with, like, Mum in triple homicide. The news part is second to their either occupation or fucking family status. No, the teacher part isn't
like American
at all.
news will be man or white man does get. Yeah, you got to start a certain way. I hear you.
Does that count as the bingo square? I don't, because it's got to come up in the news, hasn't it? The man part for it to be the bingo square, surely. You can't just say man.
It does. It does.
Square.
No, I was just trying to make an illustration that there's different national approaches that news entertainers use to their sloppy art that they've completely destroyed. Yeah.
God damn, Bonnie. Buck hurts vids. In reference to that
I didn't tell them to undermine their own profession. That was their fucking choice.
Butthurt vids, that's your name now, says proves you can't flout the law. Fucking strong work, my man. Strong work. Guesses, point for the game. That is, my game, not the X-Files trivia, which we are going to do, by the way.
Okay.
What was staring at him through the wall? Here's the hole in question, by the way. Don't stick your dick in that.
A
rat.
doll.
Nah, I can't give it to you, man, because I just realised it said it. Right, found a doll with a spooky note. Can't give it to you.
Aww.
Can't give it. Why did? I don't know why he knocked. Okay, all right, Sinatra. I'm going to give you the point then, because you're not.
Why?
You're not known for cheating.
You don't have
are
to.
you?
Oh yeah.
Spooky Dookie for $1. The world was thrilled with the announcement of the first mission to Mars. It would be an all-female crew. 1 year later, the world was terrified when they returned pregnant. Well, one of them was obviously a trans woman.
Nature found a way.
Trans in space.
Somebody jerked off in a plain toilet, and it was just light enough to float upward.
Yeah. And then it all landed on some poor guy who was just chilling in his back garden. So yeah, here's the doll. It's fucking horrible, that is. I mean, clearly, like, the previous owners are having a right fucking horrible laugh here, aren't they? But still, that would freak me the fuck out. How long have you been there? Just sat there, right? Maybe perhaps you have like a sofa or something there. You just sat there watching the television, not knowing that there's a doll right next to you for all this time. You know. It said it. Oh, they got her out as well. Oh, she's in a little chair. Oh, that's even worse. And she's holding a note. What did the note say?
I see your pattern. Look, under recommended. Mom.
Yeah, right, Mum.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. This is English papers, man. Very strange, very strange. What did the note say? It outlined exactly how he was going to die. It said, "Thank you for freeing me. My name is Emily. My original owners lived in this house in 1961. I didn't like them, so they had to go. All they did was sing and be merry. It was sickening. Stabbing them was my choice of death for them. So I hope you have knives. Sleep well." Why?
Okay. Look at that writing. That's girly writing.
That is a girl's writing. I'm
Yes,
glad you
it
said
is.
that, because that is how girls write.
It is, absolutely. That's girls writing all the way. Shit punctuation, so I think it was a younger person. Or
Scariest
a millennial.
thing here is the lack of capitalizing the letter at the beginning of a sentence.
Yeah.
Which, if you look at all, lowercase a. Is that the only problem here? No. Capital D. Midway through a sentence. Do you know, I'm glad these people died. Fuck. Unforgivable. Thank you, Liverpool Echo. Also, Black History is our history is boasting at the top there. I don't know what's going on at the moment. Black History.
No, that's just that's appropriation. Black history is not our history.
Well, fucking October is spooky month. That's all I know October for. I don't give a shit. Speaking of which, you want some Black History? Trans Lives Matter activist threatens to lynch Dave Chappelle. There's your Black History right there. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Have you seen the fuck?
That's not a threat. That's not a threat. What do they call it in sociology and gender studies? Direct action. It's direct action.
Oh, look at that! Someone with the sign "Hate Flicks." Oh, I bet they fucking loved that, didn't they? Like, hey, we're gonna do a protest outside Netflix. Make some signs, and he's like, I've got it. I've got it. I know exactly what I'm gonna write. Now's my time to shine. Have you seen it was the person who organised it all and everything? Someone went through this person's Twitter and found some crazy shit that this motherfucker had been tweeting. Like some fucking crazy racist shit. They're using fucking slurs for homosexuals and everything as well. And they're coming out after jokes. And this person wasn't fucking joking in these tweets either. This is a fucking heinous, heinous person. Not necessarily for the shit they were saying, because, you know, words is words, and words isn't violence. But for the fact that the sheer hypocrisy of it. After saying all of that shit, and then fucking going out and fucking protesting a stand-up special, which they knew was comedy. And they know, if they don't like it, then they just don't fucking watch it. Is it me? Or is that a really fucking simple solution, Polly?
No, you're just behind the times. You need to be more progressive.
I think you're right, yeah. I mean, well, you say behind the times. I mean, fucking, we've gone full loop, haven't we? History repeats itself because no one listens. And now Dave Chappelle's getting threatened to get lynched. So we've gone all the way back to 1961, where this note is from. All right, let's move on. Meet a 15-year-old blind quarterback hoping to reach the NFL. Now, I'm not going to pretend that... I'm not going to pretend to be the expert on American football here, but the quarterback, right? Polly just...
Sorry, I'm still laughing at the way you said now. Now.
It's got a couple of things to say about this. Do you know what I mean? Like, is it... It's not just about throwing, is it? It's about seeing...
where you're throwing,
where you're looking for gaps in the defense. Now you notice I use two words there: seeing and looking. Right?
No. You know, blind tennis players—that's a thing.
Is it?
No, not at all.
No, I didn't fucking think so. Honestly, I'd say what. Me and my friend, we are what you would describe as problematic when it comes to disabled people, right? We were watching a football once, and disabled people are very, very lucky when it comes to football. They get seats right on the fucking ground, you know, right next to the pitch, because they're disabled. And, you know, I guess they got dealt a bad hand there, so they go, all right, sit very close. I've never actually seen one of them get fucking absolutely smashed by a football, though. And it must happen at some point, because they're that close. But one time we were watching this, it was a penalty. So the guy was lining up to take the penalty kick, and we just saw a kid with Down syndrome waving at the camera from behind the goal, and we just both burst out laughing at the same time, right? Because we're evil. We're very, very evil on the inside when it comes to these things. So when a show came up called Kitchen Impossible, we had to watch it, right? Because it was a load of people with disabilities working in a professional kitchen. Oh, well, I'm like, mate, we have got to fucking watch this, right? And you had, like, Jesus Christ, extremely autistic people working there, and they're going like, oh, I'll fucking stick this in the microwave. And they're serving up microwave meals and shit. A lot of it wasn't too bad until we saw one guy, and mate, he was white stick blind, right?
Yeah.
He's got the walking stick, and he's walking through the kitchen holding a plate of food, right? And we fucking lost it. Like, how the fuck is he? What the fuck? Like, how is this? It's just not possible. It's just not fucking possible. There's something. Don't get me wrong. We're in 2021. We're in the current year, Sinatra. And if you set your mind to something, there's nothing you can't achieve, except for being a blind quarterback. I don't see it working.
You know, you're the reason that there were freak shows at circuses back in the day. You and your friend.
Yes.
Okay? It's like, oh, there's disabled people. Well, that'll be good for a laugh. Let's tune in. You know.
Well, exactly, and that is. I mean, this is the modern equivalent, isn't it, of a freak show? It's shit like that, mate. There was another one called The Undateables. Oh my god, it was brilliant. There was like a midget dating.
Hold your fire!
Oh,
This man isn't black! What?
If you want a good laugh that you will feel extremely guilty about, look up Playing Football Blind. What the fuck is going on?
Oh no! Now I have to watch that. Thank you, Bearcock, for the $10. Oh mate, that is exactly what I'm going to be doing.
Sorry about that, guys.
stream.
I had to go dad up.
That's all right, mate. That's all right. I mean, you're a Browns fan, aren't you?
Technically.
Technically, their quarterback. Can he see?
You know what? Actually, I don't think so.
Great answer.
Because I saw this article earlier, and I was like, the Browns have one right now. What are they worried about?
It says Jason Bracey was unstoppable. Is unstoppable when he's on the football field. Guys, no one wants to sack him, do they? Just like, oh, are we Coach? Are we allowed to do this? I just don't. I don't see it happening. You fucking check your blind spots, I guess. Right, move on. Man arrested for uncensoring.
Before you do. Black Dragon, thank you for the $1.
Oh.
Who decided that Black History Month would fall in the month of the spook? You can make of that what you want, your own theories and jokes.
Huh?
Ah, because it's October.
That's right.
Very good, very good, yeah. I should imagine it was because people tend to have fun in October, and we couldn't have that. We couldn't have that. Man arrested for uncensoring Japanese porn with AI in first deep fake case. First of all, not all heroes wear capes. Right?
Seriously? Like depixelating?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And this is also now the inaugural deepfake case. I don't think it's been a legal grey area because it's very, very new technology. But apparently Japan takes their pixelation of porn incredibly, incredibly seriously. And I don't even know why they pixelate the porn. I don't understand. I thought it was just the dicks for the longest time, and I'm like, oh, they just don't want people turning gay. And they think if you see a dick, you're going to turn gay. But they censor the vagine as well, Polly. So
They censor everything.
I don't know why. Defeats the whole point, really, doesn't it? Because otherwise, you're watching porn like this kid, aren't you? Just, what's the point? So it'll be interesting to see where that one goes. That is another one that we're going to have to keep updates on. Quippers United says Nobel Peace Prize and Man of the Year.
I mean, like, how is that the first deepfake case? Like, I mean, I may or may not have a deepfake collection of Scarlett Johansson, and you'd think she would sue if anyone. Like,
yeah, well, she's got real porn.
What?
We need to talk after the show.
We need to talk now. Well, people in the chat need to know.
Real porn in the sense of she was in the fappening.
Oh, yeah.
So that counts.
That's just very, very poor photoshops, though, isn't it?
No, that was her.
What, for reals?
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
The stream will be right back in 11 to 14 minutes. Fucking, I guess, I don't know then. I don't know. But yeah, this the subheadline: Deepfake technology could practically reverse the pixelation in Japanese adult videos, raising legal and ethical questions. Oh, what's the ethics around censoring it in the first place? What's the point? I understand. Thank you, Getty Images, for whatever that fucking image is. Anyway, I like he's looking at porn, but I can clearly see both of his hands. So I don't know what the fuck. Maybe he's just some kind of porn connoisseur there. Look at the way he's like put his, he's rubbing his chin like, very nice, but needs more pixels.
He's judging the storyline so far.
Ah, he's only watching porn for the articles. Very good. Oh, You know, you guys had witch trials. You thought you were so slick, didn't you? But it turns out Europe had werewolf trials before. Who knew? I didn't know. Just saying, you guys weren't the first. This is, thank you, Getty Images. It's really a Getty Image night for the hairy man image right there. I think they just took World's Strongest Man.
Well, hold on. Let's get this right. The amount of witch trials that went on through Europe, there were fucking plenty of them. The Protestants were burning witches in Europe as well as North America. It's fine.
Yeah, but were they witches? You know?
Well, I'm not making any claims on their infernal powers. I don't know about that. I'm just saying they were being burned.
They were being burned, yeah, but they probably weren't witches. Whereas, can we say the same for werewolves? We don't know. It says a few of the accused may have been actual paedophiles or serial killers. Okay. But many were beggars, hermits, or recent who were tortured into confessions. That's the problem with actual witch hunts, isn't it, really? And in this, see, the whole witch hunt thing as well now. That's evolved into a new term. But in Europe, we don't have, this is a fucking werewolf trial, which I think we should start saying.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. This is a good idea. Yeah.
It's a literal werewolf trial. So I'm trying to emphasize, Polly, and I like it. It rolls off of the tongue. I like it a lot. One Scottish town celebrates Halloween on a different day to the rest of the world. One place! Gotta be fucking different. October is always on October 31st. Why, thank you, Daily Record, for that brand new information. This particular town...
I'm sorry.
I mean, to be honest, this is from Maya, who is a trainee writer as well, so like...
Well, they're getting...
Come on, Polly, you can do it.
They're special.
It's
just because
so
you're
bad.
Different doesn't mean you're better.
It's just so bad. I mean, the rest of the world celebrates in October. No shit. It's like the most hated, worst Christmas song of all time. See, people think it's Mariah Carey that it is the worst Christmas song of all time. All I Want for Christmas Is You. They're wrong. It's actually Little Saint Nick by the Beach Boys. Because not only is it a horrible...
that one.
Oh, it's awful. Don't go listen to it. But if you were someone who was subjected to this song, you'll know that not only is it the worst song because the harmonization is just obnoxious, it's a fucking brain bug.
Obnoxious?
The song is... Yeah, the song is just stupid as shit because who is Little Saint Nick? What, Midget Nick? What the fuck's going on? The song doesn't even make any sense. And it's got the dumbest lyric ever written and put to music. Christmas comes this time each year. Thanks, Beach Boys.
Just standard shit, isn't it?
But yeah, okay, I'm sorry. So Scottish town has their own Halloween.
Something about snow.
Yeah. Christmas is associated with the red guy. Like when the information is so obvious that you want to punch the songwriter in the nuts, yeah, you've done something wrong. Which is why Little Saint Nick is the worst Christmas song ever written.
Mariah Carey's song is actually, if you listen to the lyrics, is actually quite a sick burn. Because she starts off saying, I don't want a lot for Christmas, and then goes on to say, all I want for Christmas is you. Yeah? Everyone's thinking, oh, look, she loves the person. No, she doesn't. It's a burn. She's going, you're nothing.
It's a burn and a threat.
I see what
she's got a misery, your dumbass.
No, you know what? No, see, like I see what you're arguing, but if you want to talk about like sick bitches writing crazy songs that people think are romantic but are actually just a sign of a sick bitch, it's like Adele and Hello. That is like, it's like, so you broke this guy's heart, you fucked him over, you left him lonely, it took him years to get over you, and you're just deciding to call him up to see what he's up to. Hey, how's it going?
I've never heard it, but I don't know.
You've never heard Hello? Fuck, Jesus.
I mean, I might have, but I didn't go, oh,
they rammed it down everyone's throats for fucking years and years, and there's like dubstep remixes of it and ska remixes of it. Oh, I hate that song so much because it is. It's supposed to be romantic, and it's like hello from the other side. I'm doing well and fantastic.
No,
and
it's hello from the otter slide.
Nice.
That would be a much better version. Pinky, get on it.
Get on it, Pinky.
Okay.
Pinky!
don't actually do it. I don't want to. You don't.
We gotta stop.
Don't bring otters into that melody of that song from it. Like I love Adele, but that song, fuck that song, man.
We've triggered Ossan in the chat. He says it's not even Halloween yet. Why are we talking about Christmas music? We gotta stop. Well, I mean, to be, we weren't talking about Christmas music. We were talking about bitches. I mean, come the end, like Adele. I understand what he's saying though, because but it does come across as though she's like, "Hi, I'm doing great. What are you up to?" And I mean, I want to hear. Let's have Hello Part 2, where it's from his point of view. He's married. He's got kids. He's never been better.
And we were talking about
I won the lottery and
Big
fuck
Circle.
you and
Pumpkin spice latte. Exactly, Sinatra.
Oh,
Big Circle.
Okay.
Big Circle. So right, Halloween. Right. Okay. So this town is called Killoween, and it's on the last Friday of October.
Oh.
But we don't know why. We don't know why. It's in Kilmarnock, which is.
Do they know why?
No, it's because the thing is like Scotland is a very old country, so a lot of these some traditions just we don't know why we do them anymore. You know. But there's a couple of theories about it. One of my favourites is because the town has a quite a heavy industrial history. And so the theory here is that Halloween would then fall on payday, so people can have more fun. They can drink more because they just got paid. That's the one I'm sticking with. I like the idea of that one. But thank you, Getty Images, for these Getty pumpkins right here, and more pumpkin-based news to follow. But before that, the man guy threw $1 saying maybe that blind kid uses echolocation, like a dolphin. Like a Miami Dolphin? Is there an NFL team named after bats?
Okay, so speaking of
that would
bats,
be baseball, really, wouldn't it?
I'm watching Dark Knight Returns.
Right now? Should be in a stream, boy.
No. I'm watching The Dark Knight, the Christopher Nolan film, right? And there's a
That's
moment
the
where
one with fucking
Christian Bale. That's right.
No, not Christian. Obviously Christian Bale. But the guy who played in Inception as the Scarecrow?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they're all like the same name. They could just go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, the guy with the weird, large, creepy eyes, and he's the guy that he's the focus of the Inception attack. Yes, exactly.
He's in two of the Batman movies, though. He's in
the
beginning.
He plays
the one after the next one.
He's the main character.
He plays the judge after the town has come to hell. But he's a standard actor, and he's a standard member of Christopher Nolan's stable of actors. He keeps going back to the same people, which is fine. I'm not complaining because
Scorsese does it.
Yeah, sure. And Anne Hathaway, while her politics are fucked, is hot as hell. Moving on.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, what was my point? Oh yeah. So,
it's funny you mentioned Anne Hathaway actually, because her name is in an article that's coming up. Just remember that. Just remember that. Right, carry on.
Okay, there's a point where he hands him the cell phone and he's like, there's this technology where it sends out these signals and it bounces off of them, and then you will be able to get a 3D image through your high-tech mask, Bruce Wayne, right? And you'll be able to see it. And he goes, just like a whale, Mr. Wayne. Like, how the fuck did you miss just like a bat, like a fucking bat?
I think that was the point. That was the point.
No. I don't think it was. I think the scriptwriter was retarded.
You think? I mean,
because you don't see Christian. Because there's no moment where Christian Bale winks at him or Lucius Fox says whatever. He's like, just like a whale, Mr. Wayne. No. I think they missed the obvious line.
Maybe they all know Bruce Wayne's retarded, so they're like, yeah, just like a whale.
Yeah, right. That's right, Bruce, like a whale.
Wouldn't it be dolphin anyway?
It would be dolphin, yeah. I don't think whales don't do that, do they? Do whales use echolocation? Huh.
I don't know, Chet.
Daryl O'Dell says, I thought he said just like a submarine. Yes, Daryl, like a submarine. Very good.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it because maybe that's the tone that Lucius Fox said it with. You might be right. I'll go check again.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Lucius Fox is super smart. So he's like, yes, just like a whale, Bruce. You know a whale. Can you spell whale?
Lucius Fox and Alfred Pennyworth are paying people to get beat up by Bruce Wayne, so he has like some sense of purpose, you know.
But that's the last Batman movie. Is it zooms out and Bruce Wayne is just like this crippled, sickly Make-A-Wish looking kid. He's bald, no eyebrow, sitting in a hospital bed.
All this time he's just been like going around
and Alfred are off on a yacht somewhere because they've embezzled all his money because Bruce Wayne's a moron.
He's just been going around in circles in an electric wheelchair using a fucking bed sheet as a cape, going no, and it never comes to it never does he go Batman. It's just constant
the joke. No, let's really think about this. The Scarecrow is the doctor that scares him. The Joker is the other inmate that keeps fucking with him.
Yeah.
Like,
oh God, we're really onto something here, guys. Oh God. This is gold.
Yeah, basically irate Alex. That's exactly right, but not poor.
Oh.
God damn.
So I think about that because I just finished an audiobook today. And the main character of the audiobook is crazy. And he has a neurodegenerative disease. And everyone tries to make him think he's crazier than he actually is because he's going through all this shit that shouldn't be happening. It's a Tales from the Gas Station story. So it's very unusual. So everyone's like, no, you made that all up. Like, that never happened. You actually killed that person. He's like, what? No, I didn't. Then the other shit happens. But what if that's what's happening to Batman? He's just a crazy person, and Alfred and Fox are just indulging him.
And isn't that deep down everyone's fear? Just me, right? Good to know. Good to know. Okay. No.
That's not how it goes, though.
Oh God. So, like, the whole thing is some kind of psycho delusion because he killed his own parents. So, like, he's retreated into a fantasy world.
No, the Joker is the guy who took little baby Bruce away from his parents when he was younger, but he's still employed at the hospital.
But yeah, the Joker worked for child services. He took Bruce Wayne away from his parents because they were meth heads.
Dr. Joe Carr, isn't that one of the theories, that he was a doctor and Harley Quinn is a nurse?
I've never heard that.
Polly?
What?
Wasn't that a theory? Was Joker was a doctor in one of them, and Quinn was a nurse.
Well, I mean, Quinn was a nurse.
Well, she was a doctor.
Yeah, she was Harleen Quinzel, and then Joker was one of her patients. But because of his
I hate
magnetism,
the names that they give him, like the fucking Riddler, Edward Nigma, Enigma. Yeah. Come on.
Well, I hear you.
Well, Harleen Quinzel is a real name. Like, that could be a real name.
Harleen Quinzel, but yeah, no, she really was a psychologist that worked at Arkham, and then the Joker, through his magnetism and powers to convince people of things.
Yeah, and sheer
fucking
will.
Comic storyline, Sanute. That's the one. I'm telling you, man. That's it. The Joker's a doctor. Quinn's a nurse.
Bruce Wayne is a Make-A-Wish kid. Dark. Right, let's move on.
I mean, it would fit. It's a dark cinematic series. And I learned something interesting from Ghastly, actually. The animated series was the first one ever drawn on black paper.
Huh, really? Not the kind of paper that comes with a rock, paper, scissors set, though, eh, Polly? We only get this lackluster shit. One ply. Right, scientists build an AI to give ethical advice, but it turned out super racist. Who's to say that they're not one and the same? Here we go. Will request from the rich and famous, leaving $12 million to a dog and buried it in a print. Fuck it, right. So, weird will request. $12 million left to a dog. Fine. A weekend of booze. 67-year-old Roger Brown died of prostate cancer in 2013. So you notice how it doesn't say grandfather Roger Brown. With a will request bound to put a smile on his friends' faces, he left £3,500 to 7 of his best friends and insisted they use it for a boozy weekend away to a city in Europe. That's pretty fucking cool. Here's your Anne Hathaway. It was Shakespeare. And his wife... Was it his wife? I don't know. But according to his will, Shakespeare only left Anne Hathaway his second best bed.
Yeah, that's the legendary thing. The only
from
thing
beyond the grave.
The second best bed in the room. In the house, rather. You know?
Second best lay.
Yeah. Right? Who knew that he was married to Anne Hathaway, though? And why is she such a shit actress if she was married to fucking Shakespeare? You'd think... This isn't Shakespeare. This is Getty Spear right here. Thank you, Getty Images, for this picture of Shakespeare.
And I never said that Anne Hathaway was a great actress. I merely said she was hot. It's different.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
and by hot, I mean Hollywood hot, because you never know what happens when you get these people in some good light, you know?
Yeah.
True. We got someone left £26,000 to Jesus. Someone wanted to be turned into a frisbee.
Why didn't they just give it to put it in the poor... Never mind.
He requested in his will for his ashes to be placed in a limited run of frisbees for his family and friends. Fucking weird.
That is
wow,
weird.
Fucking hell. It was the inventor of frisbee golf, though, so I suppose that it's still weird. Actually, it doesn't help, does it? That's still weird. We got fucking a mansion for cats. Ashes kept in a Pringles tube, turned into a drum kit.
What?
Right.
You like his skin was
his
used?
skin
tubs, dude.
His skin.
Oh my God.
He asked for the 2 drums to be made from his own skin and given to a friend. He specified that his friend was to use the drums to play Yankee Doodle Dandy on Bunker Hill in Boston every year on June 17th. Are we sure this was a friend? He gave him haunted drums. Are we sure this was a... That's the kind of thing that fucking the Winchester brothers would be burning in Supernatural.
Oh my God, it is.
Why on Juneteenth?
I don't know.
Was he black?
I don't know. He was a hat maker. He was a hat maker. Why drums?
They
They'll make him into a hat. That makes more sense, doesn't it? All this time, he's been working as a hat maker all his life. Are you sure, Sean, that you don't want to be turned into a hat? No, I fucking hate hats. I always wanted to be a drummer. We got someone wanted to be stuffed with hay. Thank you, Getty Images, for this one as well. It's really,
so they wanted
really
to be a scarecrow.
Shit me, you're right.
Good point. Yeah, good point.
And we're back to Batman. Fucking hell. And
big circle.
And, big circle. A big old circle stuff full of... Do you know what a drum is?
Hold on.
Circle?
I want to know the story about the woman bending over in her underwear. What's the story?
A woman left with hefty Airbnb fine after raunchy dance goes seriously wrong. You want to have a look? Have a look?
Did the table collapse?
Maybe.
The table collapsed.
Maybe. we got a video.
Oh, we got a video. Yeah.
I don't know how raunchy this is, though, Polly.
Well, it's the Mirror. I mean, how bad could it be?
Well, it's also Twitter. All right, let's have a look. It's pretty raunchy. It's pretty... Oh!
You perfect.
Oh, one more time.
You stupid Instagram thought. And boom! Nice.
All right, okay. I am satisfied. Let's start getting into some Australia-based news. Biggest ever hailstones damaged cars and shatter windows in Queensland. Look at the size of those fuckers.
I love how they have spikes in Australia. We can't just have stones. We got to have spiky stones. It's great.
Lumpy stones thrown by monkeys from the tops of buildings at people's heads. A student who listed his black classmate on Craigslist.
Wow.
Thank you, Business Insider, for capitalizing black. That made
don't just thank Business Insider. Yeah. Thank Getty Images for this picture of a gavel. They're really pushing the boat out today, aren't they? And I'll tell you what, if there was a headline said Getty Images are pushing the boat out, Getty Images would come up with a picture of a boat as well. They're that on the ball today.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Student blasts college for letting cisgender men install radiators in dormitory felt violated. This is the state of humankind right now.
Hold on, why?
Well, I mean, this was a dormitory for women and transgender students. When a radiator needs to get installed, of course, you need to specify on the invoice, please send a transgender radiator installer. Don't think they exist.
Please send a transgender radiator.
I mean, we've passed segregation. This is past segregation.
No. Tonight is the night of full circle. Fucking Dave Chappelle's getting threatened to get lynched.
No, but even during segregation, even during slavery times, you know, oh, well, this is a whites-only house. Yeah, but they had black servants. They're like, no. The servants can't even be. The servants got to be what we are. That's next level.
I can't even... I just don't think, when it comes to the installation of radiators, I don't think there's any transgenders employed in that field.
But you have to figure there's some, but what the fuck is wrong with these people? This is, like, it's not often I use this word, but this is bigotry on, like, a metaphysical level.
Well, I mean, your clue here, right, is that it's a transgender student. So this is one of the most entitled people in the whole wide world.
Yeah, well, you got a point.
And on to our titular article, is articles. Today's installment of the AAA meter is brought to you by the tagline, The Great Pumpkin, which is, of course, a little shout-out to the Peanuts comics right there. Do little Charlie Brown in the pumpkin field every Halloween? Instead of trick-or-treating, he's waiting for the great pumpkin to come out and bestow gifts upon him for having faith. America's heaviest pumpkin was disqualified from competition for one tiny crack. It's pumpkin-based news, you're goddamn right. But the bit I really like is the competitive grower, Mike Schmidt, was quoted to say, "There's no crying in pumpkin growing." How to make the least badass activity sound like the most badass activity. You know?
well done, Mike Schmidt. I'm proud of you, buddy.
Excellent. He took it on the chin, didn't he? He took it on the chin. It had a small crack in it, which means the largest pumpkin in the world is still the champion from 2019 at 867 kilograms, which is 1,911 pounds. Still the world record holder when it comes to pumpkin-based pumpkinery. And you may not consider yourself newsed.
You know, I had a girl ask me one time, and yeah, she was a university student, but she was in the arts faculty. How do she's talking about like the super large pumpkins for competitions and whatnot? She goes, I don't understand how the trees hold them up.
Oh no.
True story.
Oh no. No. No.
I'm like, they grow. I just asked her. I said, "You never heard of a pumpkin patch? They grow in a patch. They grow on the ground." She's like, "Really?" Yeah, that's what a pumpkin patch is.
What was she a student of? Please say it was nothing important.
Well, like I said, she was in the fine arts faculty, so I don't know what she did: acting, music, painting, whatever.
She'd end up installing radiators in dormitories, won't she? Should we have a game?
Sure.
We could totally have a game. It's ever so slightly Halloween-based game. I say only ever so slightly because today we are playing a rousing edition of What That Tweet. Hashtag, how would I haunt a house? In this game. Well, I mean, Polly, for the season, you are currently 2-0. So you got some wiggle room, my friend.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna lose some ground here, but all right, let's do it.
You could well do. As the season scores are, Sinatra says with nothing, chat with nothing, guess with nothing, because we've not actually had a guest on since we passed episode 100, and Polydub with 2. Chat, if you get the answer first, you could win this and get your first one of the season. And as per the new rules, we keep going until someone gets the correct answer. Here we go. Let's play What Dat Tweet. It's from Nathan Robson, number 42, black female, LGBTQ lives matter. Hashtag how I would haunt a house. Watch a bunch of random things on blank to mess up their
Netflix.
Yeah,
recommendations.
Netflix.
It is, Sinatra says with the point, it is indeed Hate Flicks. That is 1 point to Sinatra. It's called Hate Flicks now. Now is my time to shine. I've got it. I'm going to attend the protest because LGBTQ lives matter. Don't they, Nathan Robson? With your fucking anime avatar. That is a point to Sinatra says. Nick Danger says, contact them via Ouija board regarding their blank blank. Hashtag how I would haunt a house. Gotta let me finish first.
Car insurance.
It is not car insurance.
Home insurance?
It's
Homeowners
not
insurance?
Home insurance. It is not homeowners insurance.
Car warranty.
Boom!
Ah.
The second point to Sinatra says he's sailing ahead. He wants his first point of the season. Polly, can you stand the heat?
No, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
He's feeling the heat. Ubiquitous B-Dog says play blank blank at odd times throughout the day and night. Hashtag how I would haunt a house. Now I'm gonna help you out here because it's not a game, it's a song that we're looking for.
Baby Shark.
Sinatra says.
Really?
Sinatra says the right goddamn answer. That's what he
It
says.
was either Baby Shark or Rick Astley.
I don't even know what the Baby Shark. What the fuck is that?
Do 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 do.
Oh, that.
Baby
Yeah,
Shark.
sure.
There you go. For a moment there, I was like, Polly might be the luckiest man on earth. He's never heard Baby Shark. And then I was going to ruin it for you. On to the next one. It's Voodoo. I would blank the blank. Hashtag how I would haunt a house. Tough one. I'll tell you what. I'll help you out here. I'll help you out. I would hide the blank.
Remote?
Remote.
Sinatra says! A perfect round so far. Can he keep it up? Good God, I'm on the edge of my seat right now. On to number 5. I would move significant tiny items constantly. Earbuds, phones, blank. Just ruin your sanity. Hashtag how I would haunt a house.
Keys.
Dildos.
Shoes.
Sinatra says! Wow, Polly, you've got to get every one of them right from now on just to draw.
Well, yeah, it's not going to happen. All right, let's play on.
Shit, play on. It's all right. We've still got the Xbox X-Files fun trivia yet to come. Send blank messages written in creepy font on walls.
Cryptic?
Well, I didn't even hear what you said.
Cryptic?
Cryptic. No, it's not cryptic.
Horny.
It's not horny.
Threatening?
Nope.
Punny?
Not punny. I'll give you a clue. Hey, fella, do you like curtain spread?
Threatening?
Commercial? Advertising?
Well, gee,
Meme messages?
And then he shoots him in the face. You get Muppet chunks.
Comedy?
Donation?
Polydub?
Yes, it's Polydub. Yeah, brilliant.
I don't know. You're naming all of my fucking pop-ups. I don't know.
That was one specific fucking pop-up.
Like,
Jonathan K, you gotta be positive.
Oh, that's not a hint. That's just an answer.
Well, I mean, a hint is just an answer wearing a different answer's coat.
indeed.
Yeah, right, okay. So that is a point to the chat. Well done, chat. Ubiquitous B-Dog once more. Put something blank in every load of blank. Hashtag how
Pink.
I would haunt a house.
Put something red in
Pink,
every
red,
load of white.
Polydor!
Well, I said pink,
I
red,
can't
white.
possibly win, but I got one. Woo!
Excellent work. Number 8.
Shenanigans.
Jake W. I'd always eat that last piece of blank you were saving for breakfast. Hashtag how I
Pizza.
would haunt a house.
Pizza.
Pizza.
So, has anyone said pizza? It is Polydub with pizza.
I said that first.
No, Polydub did say it first.
He said it while you were still reading it. I waited until
And then
you
he
were
said
done.
it a second and a third time. Just to
Oh,
make
there's
sure.
a whole new ass map of Phasmophobia, dude.
Ass map.
That's what I heard.
There's a brand new fucking map. Brand new ass map for Phasmophobia. It is a
You
carnival
did say ass map.
or a fucking...
Ugh.
No, it's a campsite. Oh, I am in Drunkle.
Well, after the show?
Mm,
Yeah, all right.
yeah, I got some time.
All right. Let's see what Ed's up to, would you?
Oh, yeah, I'll shoot him a message.
Cool. Speaking of Ed, Edward Espinoza says, use all the blank. Hashtag how I would haunt a house.
Wi-Fi juice.
Toilet paper.
Boo!
Yeah.
Polydub coming
Was it
in.
Wi-Fi
He's warmed
juice?
up. He's ready to go. No, it's not Wi-Fi juice. Why would it be Wi-Fi juice? You don't quantify Wi-Fi in liquids.
You don't.
Do you? No, I don't. Yeah, all right, fair enough. And on to the final one. I was not going to be any need for a tiebreaker tonight. It is David E. at The Scrambled Egg. Fill the liquor cabinet with blank. Hashtag how I would
Water.
haunt a house.
Water.
It is not water.
Piss.
It is
Urine.
not piss. It's not urine.
Feces.
No, it's not poo.
Wine.
It's not wine.
Oh, damn.
Cyanide.
Schnapps.
Not cyanide or schnapps. Same thing.
Strychnine.
No.
Sambucha.
No.
Sambucha. From the Italian.
I'm saying it how he says it.
It is it? Really?
Sambucha.
Beer.
Not bad.
It's anisette, anyway.
Not
Fill it
functional getting
with-
obscure out there with hair dye.
Fill the liquor cabinet with... What wouldn't you want to drink?
Fucking spirits.
Ah, good answer, but no.
Ah.
You're on the right track. Think puns. No one in the chat has it. Shout out to whoever said jizz. Fucking hell. Midnight in Exile with loads.
Oh, hold on. Polly.
Go on.
Hey, Polly.
Uh-huh.
What do you call a haunted chicken?
I don't know. What do you call a hot chicken?
Poultrygeist.
You already said this one to me. I thought.
I
it was
know,
so
it's so good.
good. I know.
That is where Ossan and JK are correct in booing you for that. And also it is booze.
It would have been better if they used a Z, but fine.
Tiebreaker
It's
just for shits and giggles. That was the only one that was good, to be honest. We've got hashtag how would haunt your house. Leave a what hat on various pieces of furniture from time to time.
Leprechaun? No, that's too small. Tiny?
It's because leprechauns are small.
Ah, thank you.
Leave a tiny hat on various pieces of furniture.
That would fucking
Where
bug
do
me.
these tiny hats keep coming from? Call an exorcist!
I would leave a blank hat on every piece of furniture.
As Victor Fox is correct with MAGA, because despite this hashtag be it how I would haunt a house being obviously, Halloween themed, surprisingly political out there.
Yeah, the other Ang of Twitter is apparently a fucking douchebag.
Fucking annoying, mate. Annoying. Right, that is our game. Now we're going to move on.
No, let me do it on Wednesday. I have so few games.
Okay, no, that's fine.
and then Sinatra will get like incredibly embarrassed. It'll be great.
What, more embarrassed than his poltergeist joke?
No,
But no, actually, I don't know because it depends. I know the mythology episodes of X-Files quite well. If you're asking me, like, who was the makeup artist on episode 3 of season 4?
Oh yeah, I'm not going to get that either.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'll get lore.
I know she was blind.
No, because I actually don't know how much you know, but I actually am a fairly big fan of X-Files. Not as big as I am of Star Trek, but I'm willing to go up to the challenge. So yeah, it'll be fun.
I've watched it a couple of times.
Yeah, I've watched it a couple of times too. I have the complete collector's edition actually. Yay!
I have it all downloaded as well, legally, of course.
Well, I got it as a gift. I don't buy shit.
Last time I watched X-Files, I was like 10. So looking forward to the game on Wednesday, right? Fucking hell, we are going to head over to twitch.tv/drunkleplays for some epic gamage, campsite and carnival-based gamage as we go.
I think it's just a campsite.
Wow, so you really
the lights made me think. Well, the lights, it had the string lights with the little bulbs on the end, so I'm like, oh, carnival.
Yeah, okay. I'm kind of with. Oh, should we have a couple of questions before we go?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Look at that as well. Half past midnight over here as well. We're bang on the. We allow ourselves a little bit of leeway. You're like, up to half an hour, and this is bang on half an hour. Much better than last week. Well done, Drunkle. Thank you, Drunkle. People in the chat, if you've got any questions for myself, Polydub or Sinatra says, whack them in the chat, and we'll answer a couple before we get out of this. Sinatra, what you got for us?
I have a question actually, Drunkle. What have you got for us?
I'm heading over to twitch.tv/drunkleplays for some epic gamage.
No video?
Not as of yet, no. The aim is to have it out on my Patreon on Wednesday.
Okay, I have a video going up on the second channel.
Why you gotta do me like that on my own channel, man?
Don't do me like that.
Why you gotta
do me like that? Polydub, how was your noir bar?
Oh, it was fucking fun. It was a good blast.
I know that.
I was so tired.
Briefly.
I was so tired Friday night. Once I didn't hear from him, I was like, all right, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, we ended up starting about a half hour late, and that was completely my fault because I had fallen asleep. That's actually what happened. I had fallen asleep, and I woke up to Fargo and Polly in DMs. So I was like, oh shit, let's get this thing on the roll. But it was a fun time. Weird stories, chill stream, late night, as Noir Bar is. And if you haven't seen it, you should go check it out. Maybe I should put the link to my channel. Why don't we do that?
I think you should. I think you definitely should.
Yeah,
I was still away because I was at the pub until closing, which was 1 a.m. And I had the foreigner staying over. And, I said, didn't I? Because on Friday I had to go and fucking pick her up from the pub. So I managed to get there, 15 minutes to spare, so I managed to get a double Kraken in as well, which is pretty good. Although they actually don't let people in after midnight. But because I know all the staff there, right? For the two of the managers that stood by the door, and I just walk in, and I just heard one of them go, I didn't see anything. That was pretty cool. And then I found out she hadn't watched Zombieland, so I made her watch that.
I thought you guys were watching True Detective Season 1.
Yep, after Zombieland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, watched quite a lot of things that night.
I have True Detective on the list, but I have not watched it yet.
Season 1's pretty decent, mate. But I'll tell you, Matthew.
Well, let me. You've heard my opinions on this. Well, you've heard my.
I have not heard your opinions.
Okay, I go thoroughly against the entire internet on this one. Season 1 was it was all right, I guess. Season 2 rocked so fucking hard. It is the best neo-noir of the past 25 fucking years. It is excellent. And the entire internet, well, at least 99% of it hates it. So, whatever.
What do they know?
Yeah, they don't know.
All right, I'm putting it on my list literally right now.
I would actually I would actually love to do a three-way
and
phrasing.
Me too.
Phrasing. Yeah, I would like to do a review of True Detective with you guys, because you're going to come out with all different fucking opinions, and you might like season 1 because it's got the Southern Gothic look, which is actually really cool. And then the whole occult overtones of the murder, blah blah blah. Where season 2 is all about like mobsters and corruption and detectives and noir, and it's much more city based, and that's why I dig it. So like, yeah, we should do that. Would be cool.
That sounds like my street. Is I mean, I'm only fucking 2 episodes into the first season, but I'll tell you what, mate, Matthew McConaughey, chef's kiss when it comes to his performance. Fucking fantastic. Really enjoying it.
Yeah, to the point where I hated his fucking guts through it. It's like all of that pseudo-intellectual garbage where he's just like, we're nothing but meat bags.
Yeah, he's such a fucking crackhead. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's like, dude, shut the fuck up. But I mean, he's doing a good job because he's evoking emotional reactions. And so, yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
We got Caramel Mortician says Poultrygeist is a trauma movie. Okay.
Did not
it's also
know
a
that.
shit joke. Evil One says, I hope you Asians have been up to yours and Sin's liking. You're doing the Lord's work, sir.
Yes.
And he says, Polly hated his nudes I sent. I saw them and I hated them as well, Evil One. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Backscan 3030, strange choice of a name, but you got to admire it. Has he seen the movie Poultrygeist? I have not. Demon Resurrect says, are y'all down for a 4th person on Phasmo? Oh, we're gonna need an intern, aren't we?
Who said that?
That was Demon Resurrect, formerly Dark
yes,
Resurrect.
Absolutely.
There you go. You're fucking vetting the fucking people who can join us. Gods of Soul Thief says, I'm going for urgent care visit for an abscess on my jaw. Save me some booze. I'll need the painkiller. Oh, unlucky, mate. I'm sure everything will go absolutely swimmingly and your life will be nothing but improved afterwards, man. But still, best of luck for it, mate. I hope you're comfortable in the time to come.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, wish me luck. Hey, you don't need luck, mate. You don't need luck. You've already got fantastic taste because here you are on the AAA meeting. The best goddamn meeting online. And that is it, guys. For this particular best goddamn meeting online, the show is over. But if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go giving a polar bear a root canal just yet. We're going to be back on Wednesday on the Polydub channel at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. EST at 4:30 Central with news, games, and banter that will make you literally die. And then on your news report, Getty Images will bring up a photo of you. I'm heading over to twitch.tv/drunkleplays for some epic gameage with Sinatra Says. And while you're there, be sure to check out Sinatra Says on Twitch. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for all the donations, the best goddamn chat online. And don't pump air up, you bum!
Whore butt.